Hey Dr. J, I'm back again, back at it with the YouTube channel. This time we have our week 4 assignment. I'm back in the home space, my mother's house. I've decided to move back in with my mother and out of my grandparents' house because it's a closer drive. Yes. And for this week's assignment is all about the contingencies of self-worth, which basically is all about self-esteem and what your self-esteem is based on. And so this big scale, it relates to others' approval, appearance, competition, intelligence, family, support, morality, and spirituality. Uh, and then the most important thing about this is that the subscales of this can actually predict your behavior. So it'll predict, like, say you're really competitive. So since you're really competitive on this scale, you're more likely to try to outdo yourself when surrounded by peers. So to get to my scores and what I interpreted, so with my highest two, they were actually both tied right at 7. At the top, they were competition and academic competence. These actually make a lot of sense because I'm very, very competitive. I do not like to lose at all. And then academic competence, I've always been really, really smart and always just like achieved stuff intellectually, and always just been out there and driven and gone forward full force. So this makes a lot of sense because when I fail and I do bad and I have bad grades, then I'm honestly really, really down on myself. So that makes a ton of sense. My next one was appearance. I got a 5.8 out of 7 because when I feel ugly, then I feel bad. My self-esteem sucks. It goes down the drain. But when I actually try and put some effort into myself, I'm like, oh, look how cute, Brianna. Your day's so much better. You're such a more wonderful person. It's almost like the Halo and Horns effect working on myself. It's like I look good, so I'm like, oh, I can do good things. So yeah. But then next we have family support, which is at a 3.4 out of 7. I guess the big thing here is the fact that my family's always been very supportive of me. But at the same time, I don't need their support because I'm an individual person. And so I kind of do what I want regardless of what my family thinks. Which is fine for the most part. But, it could be better, of course. I should look more for my family's approval and how they feel about things. But I don't. Probably because some of our views are different about stuff. But I'm an individual, and I like being an individual. So moving on, then we have God's love and also virtue tied at a 2.2, which is all about morals and what I believe in. And yes, I believe in God, and I believe there's stuff that I should do and stuff I shouldn't do. But at the same time, when I do stuff I shouldn't do, I really don't feel that bad about it because I'm like, oh, I'm a college kid. I'm out there having fun, getting drunk, and doing stuff I probably shouldn't be doing. But it's okay because one day I'll be a good functioning human adult being. But until then, I'm just going to be Brianna and live my life. As for virtue and morals, I have morals, but they're not something that I really stand firm on. I'm really fluid, and I like change. I like different stuff 24/7, and I don't like to be a particular way all the time. And then my last one was approval from others, and a 1.4, because I could honestly care less what other people think about me. I like being an individual. I like being my own person, and I could care less what people think. Oh, she looks ugly today. Huh, yeah, I know I look homeless today. Great, fantastic. I don't really care what you think. 2. Oh wow, she's not very smart. I know I'm a genius. Okay, leave me alone. Whatever you really have to say about me. Oh wow, she looks gothic. Great, that's exactly what I was going for. And even if it wasn't, I'm still cute. Who are you talking to? But basically, yeah, I really don't care what others think of me. So overall, I really think this contingencies of self-worth really captures. I feel like there could have been more encompassing questions where it went a little deeper about things, especially the religious part and the spirituality, because that's specifically about God, Christianity. I don't feel like that encompasses everyone. And then with that, it also doesn't allow you to understand and comprehend really what it's saying. It's just I feel bad when I'm not in God's love, or when I don't have God's love, or I feel wonderful when I have God's love. I don't feel like God's love affects my self-esteem. I feel like, yeah, God's love is there, that's great, but I don't think it really impacts my self-esteem. It's just kind of there. But other people could be different. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, that's all I have for you. Goodbye, Dr. J. See you again next week.